Hi, I'm Dan Larson, and this is Hasbro Marvel Legends Apocalypse Wave Psylocke in 4 minutes or less. Marvel Legends Apocalypse Wave Psylocke is a 6-inch scale action figure, a welcome update to a fan-favorite character with one of the most convoluted backstories in the history of comic books, and that includes a comic book character that I invented that was a crime-fighting anthropomorphized ankylosaurus. She's got standard female Marvel Legends articulation, limited only by the size and sculpt of her hair. But even with that, she's still got a decent range of movement thanks to the dual ball and socket and swivel joints in her neck. And while we're talking about that hair, let's talk about that hair. This is the first run black hair version. Whether Hasbro meant to produce an official variant or if it was an error that someone discovered just too late, there was a running change in the production. The later run figure has purple hair and a more metallic finish costume. It is otherwise exactly the same. Personally, I prefer the black hair version because that's the one I found at the store and purchased and now lives on my shelf. I'm all set with dropping another $20 for purple hair or stressing out about trying to find the darn thing. The truth is, I never even noticed that she had purple hair in the first place, so if the internet hadn't told me that it was wrong, I never would have known. She's packed with a full complement of gorgeous translucent pink psychic manifestations, a cleverly designed snap-on butterfly effect for her face, a psychic knife, and a psychic katana with a removable psychic swirly. These accessories are very well done, and I'm very glad they included those because otherwise it's just a repainted female figure with a different head sculpt and an apocalypse leg. The real truth is, I've never really liked this version of Psylocke at all. To her credit, she has been way more popular than she was as an armored cape-wearing English lady. But I liked Armored English Lady. The switch from Armored English Lady to Japanese Ninja was beyond jarring as a reader. No one else experienced the same kind of body makeover that Betsy experienced. As someone who liked who she was before, who had seen her grow from just being Captain Britain's sister to surviving absolutely horrible treatment by villains to become a member of the X-Men who fought off Sabretooth, it has always been difficult to accept. And when it happened, I let Marvel know. I started a letter writing campaign, I made a petition, I rallied fellow English Lady Psylocke fans to protest outside Marvel's home office in Manhattan. I pressured people I knew named Charles to figure out a way to do something. I stood in line to confront Chris Claremont for 2 hours at West Greenwich Comics and Science Fiction Exposition 1990 before I got tired of standing in line and lost my place in line. But I spent the rest of the day sending him very negative psychic vibrations while on a self-imposed hunger strike. I bought every copy of every issue of X-Men that came out after issue 251 to make sure that no one in my town could read Uncanny X-Men ever again. Or, alternately, I collected and read every issue of X-Men for like the next 15 years because, in the end, it really wasn't that big a deal to me. My life had changed exactly 0%. I've spent more time in my life trying to retrain myself to pronounce her name Psylocke, not Psylocke, than I did worrying about the body swap incident. If you're just not that into Psylocke or Apocalypse, then this is an easy pass, but if you need to assemble the best available modern Psylocke, with this body and the purple hair head, then this is a must-have, so buy it if you see it, and if you see two, leave one for the next collector. Thanks for watching. Please hit like, hit subscribe if you aren't already a subscriber. Thank you to those who are. Share this video, and if you're in the position to help the channel grow, please visit our Patreon at patreon.com/toygalaxy and let us know down in the comments below if you'll sign my online petition to get Armored Cape and Hood English Lady Psylocke made so I can get one step closer to completing the X-Men roster as pictured on my X-Men mug from 1989. She's right here between Weird Hat Havoc and I Got My Powers Back Storm.
Cut.